We're off on another winter hike. This is going to be just a day hike. We're staying out here, but staying in a cabin. So we're getting to do a lot of kind of like little excursions here and there. Came in midday Friday, went out and did a trail run, and also woke up this morning and got into like a solo morning hike. So this is kind of like my third little venture out in less than 24 hours. We're out at the Big South Fork doing the Twin Arches loop. We've got a group of 7, and it's nice and crisp and cool. This morning's hike was around 10 degrees. Right now I'm going to say it's probably closer to like 15, and it's close to noon. It's going to warm up quite a bit though today. Great day to hike. As long as you're moving and you layer appropriately, you can stay quite comfortable. Today I'm hiking in a trail running shoe. This is the New Balance MT 840. I ran in these yesterday and actually hiked in them this morning. I brought a pair of a Solo Fugitive. They're Gore-Tex. They're a heavier boot. I've worn them for years. Love those boots. But just trying to go a little bit lighter here on my feet. There's the arch, if you can see it.
Oh no, that's what she was doing a couple weeks ago, right? Yeah. She was telling me about that. So she did it, it's like
Yeah, did this hike a few years ago. It's been a while. We did it in the winter also. So yeah, I'm just going to bring y'all along for the ride and do some day hiking. So we've passed the arches and we're descending down into the valley where the Cherry Creek Lodge is. We stayed at that lodge a few years ago. I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. Have to check. Not important. Anyways, and the Cherry Creek Lodge is in this nice little valley, which we've descended down off of the ridge where the arches are. And we're gonna hang out there for a bit. We might do a little scouting around. There's an overlook that we may or may not go to. And then it's all uphill back to the trailhead. There's Cherry Creek Lodge. I mean, you can see here beyond the lodge, the ridge. This is kind of in just one big valley. I came from the direction behind the camera here, and we came off from this way. So we're just kind of down in this bowl area here. A lot of little cabins set up too here, and you can stay in the lodge also. Hey, boy.
Now we do full service and hospital watch out of here.
yeah, we stayed here what?
He's not moving around. He's just kind of hanging out on his little blankie.
Yeah. Alright. Matt, when did we stay here? 2000. It was
Great weather out here. You can see some of the cabins have fires going. It's probably near midday. Pretty much anywhere we go from here, we're going to have to skirt up the ridge. And we'll see. You know, just I guess it depends on how motivated the group is. It's nice to be out though. Cool, crisp day in the winter. Trying out a new piece of gear here. This is a Sunto Ambit 2 watch, and this is really my first weekend to use it. I used it on the trail run and that hike this morning. I'm using it again on this hike here, and it's neat. You know, I'm still kind of getting to know it. I know a lot of you all, or GPS watches is nothing new. I'm usually kind of late to the show or late to the party with some of the more expensive gear. I went ahead and got the 2. The 3's already out, but I went ahead and grabbed the 2 because it was 50% off, and I was able to save money kind of since it's last year's model. But yeah, I'm liking it. It's really cool. It's nice to be able to track your speed and pace. Comes in handy for trail running, hiking, those sorts of things. Especially where we're at, there's no cell signal here, so even trying to use your phone to use that type of feature where you're connected with the towers and all that, that wouldn't work. You really need to connect further out. So that's where satellites come in.
Jeremy gets the spot. Come on, board. Jeremy, good.
They're going to give them the happy scratch, maybe the leg shake.
There you go. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Oh.
He likes that.
Go fast.
Yeah. So the group has decided not to go to the overlook. We're going to go back out towards the arches, probably get a little snack there, and head back to the trailhead. We're not very far in. It's all uphill out. And then we're going to, heck, we may do another hike today. There's time. So, and that's kind of one of the nice things about having the cabin. I mean, we can just kind of run out and do little hikes here and there, and we don't have to worry about setting up camp because it's already there. Easy trip, fun trip, good buddies. Well, except for that guy. No, he's okay too. Massive arch. Sandstone. I think we're going to get us a little snack while we're here. We've got a real manly snack you'll appreciate. Oh man. It's going to be tight with the pack. I have to take it off. I have to take this pack off. Try to make this because I have so much mass.
Are you stuck? Good, Dave. We gotta get back through that way.
Whole wheat pita,
Oh man, good.
hummus,
You get it, Ollie.
and a bacon flavored candy bar. Bacon candy bar.
All eaten by a dork.
All eaten by a dork. After consuming a bacon flavored candy bar, We are up on top of the arches. About to see a grand view. So we finished up that hike over there at the Twin Arches and Cherritt Creek Lodge. Came back here doing a quick little loop. This is the natural bridge out at Pickett State Park. That was a crow. He just flew off that way. I was going to run this yesterday when I did the trail run, but I got turned around a little bit and lost a little bit of time out there, so I cut this one out. So we're getting it in today. Got a little icicle section. Got some ice here for our drink, or ice sword. Is that ice sword or is that for your drink?
Aren't they the same?
It's the same. Ice sword equals cold drink when you get back. Because that's what you want when it's down into the teens. You want an ice cold tea. It's 3:30. It'll probably be dark here. The sun will definitely be setting in an hour. It could be really close to dark within 90 minutes. There is a suspension bridge that we'll be going over here in just a second. And then we'll begin our hike around that lake, basically. A lot of the rhododendron have wilted because of the cold right now. You can just see that kind of, all the leaves are hanging down. In the springtime, they're nice because they create just a gorgeous flower on those. You see those a lot also out in the Smokies. I can't keep him off the ice. He's going to fall through, and then it's going to turn into a rescue situation. Getting this in right before the sun sets. It's not far now, but we've done good. This is called an island trail. The only thing connecting this is an arch that we hiked or walked over to get to this. So, and this was optional, but we've made pretty good time on this little hike. So I said, let's go do that. And we're done! So the trail we were on, the lake trail, it finishes up basically right here behind me. and here's our cabin with Borg drinking some beverage with a wood fireplace. So thus the beauty of having a cabin kind of going off on these little quick out and back loops. Out and back loop. Wouldn't that be a loop or an out and back route? I haven't added everything up. I've got the Mbit 2 here and it's logging all these hikes and runs. I'm thinking tomorrow morning, if all goes well, maybe get in one last trail run. So, and tonight we're just going to eat. We've got deer chili in the crock pot that's been kind of simmering all day. And we're going to get a fire going and take it easy for a bit.